Biking through the hills of Tipton, Iowa, I pedaled into a day of big expectations at Cowtraks Ranch. The Fredericks are a ranching family of 4, a mother, a daughter, a son, and a father. When I arrived, they were doing ordinary chores, but today was going to be special. Their prized cow, Sweet Pea, was due to give birth, and emotions were running high.
I get nervous. I'm like, I want the baby, I want it born, I want it okay.
You know, you got to really keep a close eye on some of those where you have concerns, because if you don't, you may lose the baby, you may lose both.
I'll stay up all night long waiting for a cow to have a baby.
Handling cattle seems to bring out the worst in all farm families.
The Fredericks derive their income from breeding cattle, so the death of a calf can be emotionally and financially devastating.
Every baby that we have, every cow that calves, you worry about that because that's your profit in the business.
But when evening came and brought no baby, the Fredericks decided to search for Sweet Pea. They found her waiting in the pasture and realized she was not going to have this baby alone. So they brought her to the barn and prepared for a long night.
With Sweet Pea, we knew something was wrong because she can spit a calf out and twins in no time. She was ready to calve, but she would just lay there. And she was not able to push the calf out because it hurt. It was time for us to get this calf out of there one way or another. Samantha goes in, she gets the legs where we can put a rope on them. And then once we get those ropes secured, one on each of the front feet, we backed her out of the chute because we don't want them calving in the chute. There's no space to move. Once we got that accomplished, just kept working and working to get the calf pulled out. And the hardest part of pulling a calf is to get the head out. Usually once we get that head out, the rest of the body comes really well. New birth, it's new babies, it's everything. This is what you spend your whole year doing, waiting 365 days or 9 months, 9 months to get a baby. And you always just hope that they're alive and healthy. People don't understand why we do what we do. You know, I go to work, I work my 8+ hours a day, and then I come home and work another several hours a day, you know, until dark. It's just what we do. We like what we do, and until I can't do it anymore, I'm gonna keep doing it.
A 60-pound baby. Sounds heavy.
Unless you're a 2,000-pound cow. Thanks for riding with us.
And see you in the fields ahead.